Is that... Yeah, that is just kind of stupid. Now we gotta wait until at least the 13th to move that one again. And we have rebels everywhere. Oh, this time the Californian rebels are actually in California instead of in Cuba. Progress. Where are you treating off to? Cairo? Yeah, figured you might. Of course, you are gonna need to revamp your dudes, and that's gonna take a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and build a couple more mercs, because I can't be arsed waiting with. Songhai joined. But oh fuck. Well, there's not exactly an isolated fort where I can put this army on now, is there? And there's no way to reinforce. But what I could do... No. No, you're just gonna have to trail behind. I should have figured that out before, but you know, I just had too many cannons there. I knew that, but yeah, beggars can't be choosers. We had to go. We had to go. We only have one speed, after all. I'm playing really slow here because I think there's a genuine chance of me getting it this time. So I really don't want to fuck it up now. That would be pretty silly. Although these colonial rebels are really starting to get on my nerve. This set province count's also really getting on my nerve. I lost into Jura 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's a random number. A number I haven't heard of yet, so... Well, I haven't used yet. Haven't seen yet. 7. Looks like Songhai's forts are made out of butter, and my cannons are made out of a hot knife, so I'll be slicing through that lickety split. Okay. Yeah, but you know, with the schedule and with the YouTube thing, I'm really gonna try to do things a bit more. This fucking game volume seems a bit loud. I'm gonna be trying to do that a bit more orderly, or like, I don't know, structure. Give that a bit more structure, and you know, be slightly more professional about things. Just slightly there. Because, you know, the dream, all that. Don't let your dreams be dreams. I need to occupy a lot. Oh, fuck. Now my air is pretty good compared to my ruler, who is also pretty good, but my air is slightly better. In every way. But my ruler's only 46, so... Although, no, not in every way, because my air has an average claim. Also, I reckon I lost a fuck ton of cannons there. That's quite alright, though. Now we lost the general. And, of course, it was the general I just assigned to this army. So, we instantly get a new one. And we siege her down, and we also should really be working on cleaning that out. Now next month, if I'm not mistaken, we should be getting a colonial nation. Also, Bukhara's done, thank fuck. They won't accept full annexation though, because they have to die first. Here's hoping Saggy Yogurt can make it happen. Oh yeah, they can definitely. All right, that seems good. So that was not exactly the one I expected to form. I thought. Oh, I still need two here. It's quite alright there. Kind of expected a thingy to form, Caribbean, but that's not gonna be for a while, I suppose. Now, did you westernize? You did, because I know that because he was his protectorate, so it's pretty obvious he westernized. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Okay, yeah, we need to fix that. I was like, what? Rebels close to enforcing their demands? What are you talking about? Could we fix that right now? Yeah, we could. I feel like I'm playing way too fast here. But on the other hand, it does look like I'm keeping up with everything that's happening, so why play any slower? Oh god. You can take care of this island on your own. Yeah, I have to start splitting this bitch up because there's too many rebels in there. It's not that there's too many rebels, but there's too divided rebels, so. Bob Ross. What a god. The embodiment of streamers. The precedent of streamers. Of course, he wasn't streaming live, but a lot of his recordings at least look like they've been recorded in one take. So, because you know, you don't have mistakes, you only have happy little accidents. So I'd like to think he invented modern streaming without even knowing it. It's Bob Ross. It's the precedent of streaming. Precedent. Not the president of streaming. The precedent to modern day streamers. In the way that he commentates on what he's doing. And that seems completely improvised. So, you know. In that regard, I really do think he's the precedent. He's a precedent. He's an example that streamers can learn from. Which is why it's funny that Twitch picked it up. Although, I have to admit, I only thought of that after Twitch bought that shit, so... You know... It's more like, in hindsight, I was like, oh, it's quite logical that they picked it up. Liga du Bras i Sofamsam. I got no idea what that means. If you were thinking, that's Dutch, I'm gonna say that to him. I have no idea what that means. Okay, Bukura is done. I'm hoping that's less than... No, I can't take 31. I can take... Oh, damn it. I can take 31 pretty soon, though. I can take it November next year. These other troops, they can help out with the Tabaristan War. Oh, it's Swedish. Oh my god. Paradox is here, guys. Paradox is here. They're always watching. They're like Sauron. But, they're part of the good guys. Well, that defines good guys. I mean, they both make an item that is both addicting, desirable, and immensely powerful. That's right. The ring from Lord of the Rings is EU4. And Paradox is Sauron since they made that ring. Paradox dev reporting in, really? Makes me all happy and jiggly inside that the devs are watching. Oh, quick, I should start one of my rants on game mechanics. Except, you know, I really just think of those on the fly. Like, well, no, that's not true. Think about those a lot before I start ranting. There's only like 100 Swedes. We have to overlap work roles here. Fitting the how did Jake call Sweden again? The socialist hellhole perfectly. I'd like to once again stress I have no political opinion. I don't even know politics exist. And yes, I do study it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so this is the perfect opportunity of getting another 666. Although this ruler is so good, I don't know if I really want to try to get a 666. Then again, a 666 with a high legitimacy would be quite nice, now wouldn't he? Sure. It's gonna take a while, but let's just use every bug that we can. I mean, that's not even a bug, that's just a straight up exploit. Let's just... a straight up exploit. Right, Flurry. Once again, I haven't streamed for a week. I'm completely out of it. And it's gonna be trouble for the next 6 years. It is definitely live. Now I don't have a ruler general anymore. Tell you what I do have though, I do have another merchant. And my trading system is pretty freaking broken. Like, I am not making a whole lot of money here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and collect from trade. Okay, let's try and do it somewhat profitable. I'll check value, I suppose, and then check where I've got money. I mean power. And then wherever I've got the most power, that has the most money in there, I'm just gonna be like, send. And I'm gonna select that guy that's doing nothing. There you go. Yeah, we'll wait until next month, then we'll press that button and see what we get. If it's bad, we're gonna task manager close it. Wait another month, and then we get a new pretender rebel. Which is, you know. It might even be worth it just to, like, suppose you really want to make sure that you get really good rulers. You could, of course, every time you get an heir, kill your heir. You could also wait until you can get an heir with an average claim, although that doesn't always fire a pretender, but 9 out of 10 times it does. I don't know exactly. I should really check out that thing. But every single time you get this message, you have a very high chance of getting an elite, lean, mean, elite, frickin' balls to the floor walls ruler. So, actually, I shouldn't be a pussy about that. Yeah, no, I am a pussy about that. That's gonna slow me down if I don't do that. If I go over 100 here. I can go over 100 alright, but not now. Now is not the time. So it would not speed me up in the slightest. Going over 100 right now. Flurry Naughty confirmed. Aye. And before you're gonna attack that stack, you're gonna sit in this province. And this fleet, bringing the reinforcements, is gonna sit right there. Seems about right. Yeah, I think it's too close to call. I wouldn't say I was sure to get it, which I did say about 100 years ago, but that was 100 years ago. So, although in all honesty, the area that I have to conquer now is a lot. Wow. You know, on the map, it's less than I conquered in the last 100 years. But in development, it's I have to almost double in the next 80 years, which that's going to be quite challenging, but you know. The leader. You know what? There is a Freemasons lodge in my city. And I was seriously contemplating joining it. Because I was like, oh my god, it's a secret organization, how cool is that? I could totally join that. And also, why am I moving around? Well, now that I've moved my units around, I can't be arsed doing that again. Of course, I'm wasting a month here. But I can't be arsed doing all those troop movements again. Not for your or my pleasure. Now, can we use the cannons for that? Because, like, once again, don't want to suffer any unnecessary attrition. Also, maybe Songhai would be willing to peace out and give me that annulment of treaties that I so yearn for, which definitely not. So. Completely lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Something with Illuminati. That's Freemasons. Yeah, this is a Freemasons lodge, and I figured, you know what, with me studying history and whatnot, that would actually, I'd be able to like backstab them in the end, and then write my bachelor thesis about Freemasons and their use of symbolism, historical symbolism. In modern times, I don't know. Maybe they have super secret archives that I could access if I became a Freemason. So, but I looked into it, and they kind of require you to be religious, which I am not. But then again, I'd have to lie anyways. But to me it felt like that would be way too much trouble for what it would be worth. Although, the only time that you can join the Freemasons, you have to be 21 years or younger. So I kind of missed my shot there. And sometimes I'm like, maybe I should have done that. Sometimes I'm like, No. Because I don't know how it would have been. You know, there's no way to know. Okay, so it's 1st of April. We're going to press this button. Iko Arakachi. We're going to check how good he is. He is... Am I just like completely missing him here? Ah, there we go. He's a 144, so that's not quite good enough. So we're gonna close the game down and start it back up again. I put way too much vodka in this. This is actually fucking disgusting, I know. No, I'm not drinking that. Oh, that's disgusting. It's like lemonade, but with no water in it. It's just vodka. It's really... Oh. And you have to be a Mason. No. No, you don't have to be. You could, but there's a Freemasons Lodge. And I'm not imagining anything. I imagine they have archives, and those archives, I can only imagine, that's what I was trying to say, can be accessed with, if you are a member. So, you know. And of course, there would be people that write Mason history that are actual Masons, but of course their view is colored because they're Masons themselves. So that would be a really interesting thing to look at Masons in the early modern times, and in, you know. But I don't know what information they have access to. And there's no way for me to tell. I'm not pressing this button right now. I need to wait a month to reset it. Otherwise, I get exactly the same error. So. Gin and bitter lemon. No, I just should have put less vodka in there because it... I've made that before. It was good, but it's just yeah. Or just wine. I prefer that over almost... Well, can't just say that. Prefer that over other things because every wine tastes a little different. That's why they exist. Oh no. I really looked into it. They want to shape society. And that's their mission. They want to build society. Or shape. Now, a lot of those conspiracy videos on YouTube, that's, you know, that... I think that's pretty, you know, well, obviously that's skewed. Because that's just Alex Jones shouting in a camera. And if you say you want to shape society or you know, build it in a certain way, that's always a little scary. So it is ripe for conspiracy theorists. But that doesn't have to be bad. It also doesn't have to be good. It's just a goal you have set in mind. And your view of how you want to build that can change over time, so I reckon it would be very interesting to see exactly what it is that they want to do. But shaping society in a certain way is one of their official goals. So, you know, that is, that's pretty ominous. And considering it's secrets, it's all secretive. That makes it even. Oh, God damn it, that makes it even more ominous. So it's like really exciting. But yeah. So I don't know. But I think it'd be real interesting. And I almost were like, I was almost like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, but I didn't. It's almost the end of April. Wait a day. And we're gonna check our new air, which is a 003. Wow, just keeps getting worse and worse. Now I can only do that for another 4 tries. But if I do, in fact, get a bad air, or a bad pretender rather, that's not the end of the world, because I can just sail an army over there and kill him before he succeeds, so. My area here in Texas, the Freemasons Fund makes schools and hospitals, but they are not public about it, except for the plaques they leave behind. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. You know, it's... There is no... Well, I wouldn't go as far as to say that, but in my opinion, there is no clear good or evil. So, you can't just say, oh, X guy is a super bad guy because, and Y is a super good guy because he does this and that, and X does this and he did that and this and that, so he's like super good, and this guy's like, it's not black and white, ladies and gentlemen. So, why, like, it's kind of weird to envision the Freemasons as these weird lizard people who only want to take over the world and you know, enslave humanity and whatnot. So I can't imagine that being the case, but the organization's real and the sequence are real and their goal of forming society is real. So, and like I said, ominous gold, yada yada yada. I'm repeating myself quite a lot. Also, it's May, so. No, it was May before, god damn it. Did I get a new air? Of course I didn't. I did? What the fuck? Really? Maybe it's because I fired it on a different day. That is quite interesting, actually. Is it really gonna give me 30? No, yeah, that's the only discernible difference between the first and the second one, because I really fired it in May. So then the difference would be the days, so I get 30 tries every month, and you can delay that event for 6 months, so you get 180 tries to get a god at a 666. Wow. Ah! Quote the Bible on what is good and evil, please. Oh yeah. Bible. Great ethical source. Yes, Oostler. No. Wait. I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah. A private healthcare system. No, I don't believe it was that. I believe it was a collective of enlightenment thinkers, which enlightenment is also a word that implies positive things, but they were also really bad. Or rather, what we now would see as evil. Enlightened thinkers. So, you know, there's... So, we just did that on the 8th. Let's try it on the 9th and see if we can get a different guy. Oh my god, I got a different guy. So it's different for every day then? What the fuck? Okay.